Hello everyone and welcome to another Upgrade Your OET Vocabulary Quiz. My name is Sona from Bose Learning and I'm a premium preparation provider of the OET. These little quizzes are designed to help you with your everyday lay language that you would use with your patients and that your patients could use with you. And also, because we're OET focused, we're looking to get you ready for your OET subtests and in particular, your speaking subtest this time round. So my question for today is this. What is a pinkie? What's a pinkie promise? Maybe not so medical in this case, but again, something interesting to know. What are your other fingers known as? That should give you a bit of a clue. And what treatment advice can you give someone experiencing finger pain? I'm going to put my hand up here. I've got finger pain myself and it's really annoying because I can't do things like type and open taps and things like that. So I might need your advice myself, which is why I was looking things up. And as ever, as I'm looking things up on the NHS website, I keep thinking this would be good for my students. And this is why I've decided to ask you these questions today. So first of all then, what is a pinkie in everyday English? And I think maybe the little cartoon here would give you a clue because your pinkie is this finger here, your little finger. Both hands, they're both called the pinkie finger. What's a pinkie promise then? A pinkie promise is made between two people by clutching each other's pinky fingers together. It's something that young children would do when they want to promise that they'll be best friends forever or that they'll promise to do something. And it might be something that you could use if you have a young patient and maybe you want your young patient to promise to wash their hands regularly, or you're trying to encourage them to eat more fruit and you say, will you try and eat more fruit? And they say yes, and then you say pinkie promise and they say yes. So that's what a pinkie promise is, of course. Pandemic aside, where we're not really allowed to have much hand contact with people that we don't know, but that's what a pinkie promise is. Okay then, what are your other fingers known as in everyday language, of course? Do you know? So we have over here the thumb. This is your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinkie. Let's look at pronunciation. Thumb. So you'll notice here that the B is silent. Thumb. Index finger, which is this first one. And again, this is for both hands. Your index finger is the finger that you use to point, to indicate things. The middle finger is the finger in the middle. The ring finger is traditionally we wear our wedding rings on, and that's why it's called the ring finger. And then the pinkie or the little finger. Okay, let's go on to some speaking practice and think particularly about some phrases that you can use in your OET speaking subtest and of course in your everyday professional lives. But before I do that, I just would like to remind you that if you are enjoying these quizzes, then please don't forget to click like, share and subscribe to us. And to watch more of our videos, we have lots more OET vocabulary quizzes and also quizzes to help you improve your reading skills and also your writing skills. So do check those out too. Now then, what advice can you give to someone experiencing finger pain like me? As I say, I've got finger pain myself, so I checked out the NHS website. And just a little reminder to you, I'm not a healthcare professional, I'm an English teacher, so all my information comes from the NHS. And all I want to do is to point out interesting lay language to you, to look at pronunciation and to look at phrases that you can take away and use. So there are many causes of finger pain. You can often ease the pain yourself, but see a GP if the pain doesn't improve. I think that's what I'm going to have to do myself. Let's just go through some reasons why finger pain could be happening. And again, we're going to focus mostly on pronunciation this time. Okay, symptoms: pain, swelling and bruising, difficult to move, finger or grip anything. Grip, of course, is to hold. Swelling is when something increases in size, and bruising is a contusion, when something turns a different colour. And the possible cause is a sprained finger. Sprained. That's not what I've got, so I don't think I've got a sprained finger. Pain, swelling, stiffness, that's when you can't move it, at the base of your finger that lasts a long time. It may be hard to move your finger and you may have a lump, so that's something that's sticking out. And this could be tendinitis or arthritis. Again, that's not something I've got. I don't have any swelling. I do have pain, but not at the base of my finger. Pain, swelling, cannot straighten the end of your finger, often happens after catching your finger on something. What does that mean, to catch your finger? That means when you accidentally hold on to something, so maybe a door handle, and it pulls it a little bit out of place. And that could be called a mallet finger. Pain or tenderness in your palm, so that's the open face of your hand, not the back of your hand. At the base of your finger, stiffness and clicking. That's that sound when you move your finger, and that's something known as a trigger finger. Pain during cold weather or stress, numbness or pins and needles, sometimes the skin changes colour. That's Raynaud's disease. Okay, look at the pronunciation here. Numbness. This B is silent, like thumb, but numb, when you can't feel anything. Pins and needles is the opposite. It's that pokey, painy feeling that you have hundreds of little pins poking into you, and the skin changes colour. And yes, I've got this as well. So when it gets very cold, my finger goes completely white and I can't feel anything. And then the last one is a sudden sharp pain, swelling or popping, pop, or snapping sound during the injury, and then that sounds like a broken finger, and that's not what's happened to me. So it's a bit of a mystery, and that continues. Now then, what advice can you give to someone experiencing finger pain? These 7 suggestions are all from the NHS website. I'm going to put the NHS website link into the comments box below, so do check that out. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Try and fill in these gaps, please. Okay, that's it. Time's up. So, what did you get for your answers then? Let's go through them. Rest your finger when you can. Very hard thing to do, as I can testify, but rest your finger when you can. Put an ice pack or a bag of frozen peas in a towel and place it on your finger for up to 20 minutes every 2 to 3 hours. Take paracetamol to ease the pain. Stop or cut down activities that are causing the pain. For example, typing, oops, I keep doing that, using vibrating tools for work or playing an instrument. So try and stop that or cut down on doing those things. Remove any jewellery on the painful finger. This is a nice one. Strap the painful finger to another finger next to it. So you're kind of tying it together very loosely. Put a small piece of cotton wool or gauze between the two fingers and use tape to loosely strap them together. Think about using gadgets or tools to make difficult or painful tasks easier. For example, to open jars or chop vegetables. That's when you cut vegetables. To make a soup, for example. So rest your finger, put an ice pack, place it on your finger, take paracetamol, cut down activities, remove jewellery, strap the painful finger, use tape, think about using gadgets to open jars or chop vegetables. Why have I picked these out? Because these are good collocations. So when you have ice pack, we often use the word put next to it. When we use paracetamol, we use the verb take paracetamol. We don't say eat paracetamol, for example. So when you're learning phrases, always look for the collocation, the phrases that go together, always. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this little quiz all about pinkies and other fingers and these useful phrases in giving advice to your patients. And if you want more practice getting to grips with your OET, then check out our Udemy on-demand courses for writing for medicine and speaking for medicine, for speaking for nurses and reading for everybody. Don't forget to click like, share and subscribe to us, and why not watch another one of our videos right now? Why not watch the previous quiz and see if you can answer those questions? Take care, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.